Hello everybody and welcome back to Redlock round of 32. It is going to be our second match of the tournament. We have got PinkEyeFan2013, our 4th seed, up against nanawo, our 29th seed, I believe. I'm iFlame, joined by the one and only consumer of Bean. Talk to me about this matchup.
Yeah, so the unfortunate thing with this matchup is this is the 4th seed versus the 29th seed. One look at the qualifier score and you can see it's not great if you're nanawo, unfortunately. Really struggling on a lot of this pool with the exception of that DT3 with a 900k score, very solid. The only problem is that nanawo is against the person who got the number 1 score on that DT3 with a 1.1 million. So it's definitely an uphill battle, and not really something that you would expect nanawo to be able to win, unfortunately. However, it is an early stage pool, and magical things can happen in the early stage, so it is not fair to write anyone out just yet. We'll have to wait and see what happens here.
No, absolutely not. Bigger upsets have been seen. We play the maps for a reason. You know, there are some points of attack potentially. We see that PinkEyeFan got 4 number 1 scores, 2 of those on the GT, 1 of those on the Precision, and 1 on the No Mod 2 straight map. But nanawo, you know, did have some good tapping scores as well. Looked pretty solid on the Hard Rocks. The Hard Rocks was the highest average qualifying mod. I mean, I suppose if you take out that DT3 score, and so maybe we see nanawo opt into things like the Hard Rock 1, 2, and 3, but it's also very possible we see PinkEyeFan just ban those out. I think when you're high seed against a low seed and you have lots of ban options, you generally just want to ban out your opponent's most comfortable maps. And so I think that's likely the direction we'll see. For nanawo, you probably have to ban out, you know, something like the DT2 tapping map. Maybe we see the No Mod 5 banned out instead, since that's, you know, 225 BPM stamina map. And it looks like we are going to be getting warm-ups this time around from both players. Yeah, there's nothing I love more than 4-minute warm-ups.
Yeah, hoping we see 4 minutes on the dot with max timer running.
That would be a dream come true, truly. You know, in USC, you know, the other tournament with that's known for its warm-ups. You know, some states have their own warm-ups, but I'm not aware of any maps like that for the provinces. You know, like where's our Quebec anthem warm-up at?
Gotta see that Alberta anthem.
Exactly. Maybe the hockey song is just our anthem for all the provinces.
Mayhaps.
Well, we've got a lengthy warm-up indeed, not quite 4 minutes, but it's going to be 3.5. I mean, you can use your warm-ups to gain some information as well, right? This one, obviously, an incredibly hard map. 8 stars is slightly harder than the pool difficulty, so probably not too much information to be gained, but you can pick a certain skill set of warm-up and kind of get a feel for how your opponents are feeling on various skill sets if you really want. I don't think either player is going to be too worried about that here, so probably just going to be flicking warm-ups that they enjoy.
Yeah, absolutely. I think this warm-up's pretty much just here as an actual honest-to-goodness warm-up.
Yeah.
Just trying to get that cursor shake out, just trying to throw around the cursor a little bit,
Yeah,
Hit some
maybe
circles.
maybe
Get nice
prepare
and
for
warm.
some CS8, perhaps.
Personally, I don't know if CS8 can really be prepared for with cross-screen CS4 jumps,
That's a very good
but
point.
I suppose it can't hurt.
Yeah, maybe we'll see a CS10 warm up next. I actually have no idea whose warm up this is.
It's okay, the client doesn't know either.
No, it does not.
But yeah. Picks and bans, I'm thinking nanawo probably just going to ban out the speed. Get rid of that DT1 and either that DT2 or DT3.
Yeah, possibly a No Mod 5 as well, which is one of the speed maps we saw banned out last match. But yeah, those are like almost guaranteed. I think it feels a lot more open. I would personally ban out the Hard Rocks or two of the Hard Rocks if I were them. But I think PinkEyeFan can feel comfortable with a lot of different bans depending on how they're feeling about this pool.
Exactly. I think we will definitely see a hidden 2 ban out of PinkEyeFan, because that is a skill set where they do really struggle. That low AR hidden. I think I would be pretty much expecting to see a double hidden ban out of PinkEyeFan. Just get rid of that variable.
Oh yeah, PinkEyeFan really don't have a good time on the hidden 2 qualifiers.
Could even see No Mod 4 hidden 2 maybe, but probably just hidden 2, hidden 3.
Yeah, still outscored nanawo on the qualifier hidden 2, funnily enough. It was 150,000 to 137,000, so not super inspiring our hidden scores from either player, but yeah, now that you mentioned, I think that's a much more likely ban than the Hard Rocks.
Well, now I kind of want to see it left up.
I know, that would be entertaining, We could see like them duke it out for 200,000 points on the hidden 2.
Like, I feel like that's got to be a gentleman's agreement sort of thing, right? Like, if you're both just not feeling the reading or not feeling speed or whatever, just leave it up. Just see what happens.
Exactly. Strategically, not the way to go, but if you're just here to have a good time, let us see hidden 2.
All right, so that is our first warm-up out of the way. Not sure whose it was. And we got one more warm-up to go here, because both players have elected to take their warm-ups.
Yeah, we'll see how long our next warm-up ends up being. That is too long.
It is 4:28. Much
Absolutely
better.
not.
Much better.
Okay, this is what we wanted from our warm-ups. I take it this is PinkEyeFan's warm-up based on the chat reaction. And yeah, see these are the kind of warm-ups we want to see.
Oh, I've noticed that the DT modification is also on here.
Amazing. Okay.
So it is going to be AR 10.5, 37 seconds.
This is going to go incredibly well. Absolute banger of a warm-up. I mean, PinkEyeFan certainly winning the warm-up battle, I must say.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, that is sass, and PinkEyeFan showing off the speed early on. Sending a message, you could say.
This is actually what happens as soon as you put on a Waddle Dee profile picture. You can just hit this, no problem. It's guaranteed.
Yeah, I'll get on that, you guys, and I'll let you know how it goes. All right, we should be getting into the pick bans. I've already discussed the more or less the pick ban strategy, at least the ban strategy in terms of picks. I think we're going to see PinkEyeFan pretty much pick whatever tapping is left open, even outside of the kind of speedier tapping. We saw PinkEyeFan get first place on the stream map as well, so that No Mod 2, despite being slower, should be a good option as well. For nanawo, I mean, the HD2 could be a pick if it's not banned. Chances are it will be though. Otherwise, The Hard Rocks were Nanawo's best maps in the qualifiers, and then I guess you could try some of the other hiddens. We'll have to see. It's certainly a pretty tall ask, but anything can happen.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to be honest. Besides the ban phase here, I don't think the picks are going to be much based on strategy and more based on what song the players want to hear.
And that's what I like to see. Now, being based on what songs do you want to hear? I have to ask.
What songs do I want to hear? I mean, I do like Glorious Crown, but for some reason the MP3 on that map set is crunchy as all hell, so I don't really want to hear that.
That is unfortunate.
I like Hidden 3. That's a good song. I love Hard Rock 3.
Banger.
Apricot's pretty good. I don't want to hear Fortnite Drip.
No, definitely not. I want to hear GT3 personally.
Oh yeah, Sumi Nation's a good song, but I think, at least when I was hearing it, like playing it earlier, I don't know, it just felt like a bad MP3 on a good song, but I could just be going crazy.
That is possible, yeah. I have not, admittedly, I have not listened to this specific version of the map, so that is tragic. We do get some bans, though. Unfortunately, the HC2 is banned by PinkEyeFan2013. We're not going to be seeing that. Quickly followed up by a NoMod 1 ban, so nanawo just wants to end the suffering quickly. He says, goodbye,
Hard Rock 3 first pick, God bless. I love Canada. You don't see Americans pick like this. They don't know what's up.
We've got an HD1 ban as well, so Coffin's going to be gone, and we didn't see the second ban. It was a Hard Rock 1 ban from nanawo, it looks like. So just banning out, I think, all of the long maps in the pool. I love that. Thank you, Arlen. We'll take a second to reset the stream as we get very quickly into the Hard Rock 3, number 39. This is kind of a classic alt map. Three minutes, 36 seconds. Definitely a bit more of a consistency test. Has, definitely a bit more flow aim alt to it. It's not as snappy as a lot of the modern alt maps. So I think both players as well, chance to show off the consistency, and it is going to be, finding the first miss of the match. PinkEyeFan approaching that 300 combo mark and looking incredibly comfortable on the map.
Yeah, for sure, and this is one of those kind of maps that really never lets up. It kind of just stays at this difficulty pretty much throughout. A couple of little jumps here and there, but you're just going to see these traditional Val 0108 kind of, flow aim patterns. Very classic for PKK maps. I mean, if you've played tournaments, you've probably played this guy's maps. You know how they play. They're fun. And it's just this for 3 minutes, and it's an awesome song, so I'm going to try and not talk too much.
There you go. We'll just let this one play out, as it's already looking pretty one-sided unless we see a miracle, so we'll let you guys enjoy the music. There's actually
does get tripped up.
Yeah, that could be a big one. I know it does have the 300 combo, which is going to slowly bring things back, but it is going to continue to build this combo, approach that 500 to 600 combo marker. If we see a miss before then, I think PinkEyeFan should be able to retain the lead. And because of the accuracy, this one is going back over incredibly slowly. Has only dropped about 7,000 or 8,000 points since that miss from PinkEyeFan, and PinkEyeFan only 200 combo behind, make that 200 combo ahead as nanawo does find a miss yet again, and PinkEyeFan is back to pushing this score lead.
Yeah, absolutely. And with nanawo finding more breaks, it's looking like an unlikely pick to take for nanawo, and I do believe this was his pick.
Yeah, it certainly was. So first pick break point looking to be likely here, and especially in these best of 9 matches, the early break points are devastating because you just don't have that much time to get a break point back. This is not unexpected for this matchup, I must say. PinkEyeFan has only found that one miss. It is still holding 99% accuracy, and nanawo lagging behind, now down by 200,000 points, and this is at this point guaranteed for PinkEyeFan.
Yep, and that will be the first point here for PinkEyeFan2013. Believe that is a break point as well, so we'll have to see what PinkEyeFan picks to... Oh, and it's no mod 4. Alright, awesome, yep.
Why not?
CS8, AR 8.5, 1 minute, 17 seconds of drain time. Blink and you'll miss it.
Yes, you will. And I mean, to be fair, dominated the, well, did very, very well on the precision map in qualifiers, putting up the best score of anybody in the tournament, and I believe was one of only 2 FCs on the map.
Yeah, I think
a little more precise.
I think it's summed up best by what Rylan put in chat. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, this map is quite something, especially if you're not a precision player. And I think the accuracy, once we get a quarter of the way into the map, the accuracy is going to be very telling.
I think we might not even have to worry about the accuracy. The combo here,
yeah.
nanawo not really super comfortable on this, but not many people are. Unfortunately, he is playing against one of the people that are comfortable on this, it appears.
Yeah, this one falling apart very quickly. The accuracy, the combo, whatever you want, is all in favor of PinkEyeFan. This is a very short map. We have 2/3 of the map to go, and it's 170,000 points in favor of PinkEyeFan. We reached the break. nanawo has seen the damage now and knows this one is very likely over, but I mean, not technically out of it yet. There's still a small chance for the next 10 seconds, maybe.
All PinkEyeFan has to do for Rylan to win this is disconnect.
Yeah, that's not too much to ask. I mean, there is a miss.
We do see the double break come through.
Yeah, with the trade, that's going to seal it, and PinkEyeFan will put a second point on the board.
Yep, consolidating that break point. And in a best of 9, that is very, very good. Very solid start. Winning maps, believe it or not, great start.
Yep. Now it's going to have to find the next pick, and not easy to find picks in this match. I mean, could go opt into a hidden, could opt into one of the other hard rocks. You probably don't touch the speed, but if you're feeling really ambitious, you could go for a DT3 and just pray.
Considering that DT3 has started playing,
hey, let's go.
It looks like we have another psychic pick. It's okay, we didn't need to see the DT3 pick anyway, it's all good.
Yeah, nanawo says, now we're just playing for fun, not even worried, and I think that's kind of the mindset you gotta go in with in these, really one-sided matches, at least in terms of seeding. And DT3 is a banger. Well, it usually is. We'll see how the MP3 sounds in a second.
I mean, DT3 is a banger. Nothing wrong with this one.
Absolutely.
And yeah, I mean, the comfort level, it's only been 10 seconds. It's kind of obvious.
Yeah, couple early misses. PinkEyeFan looking incredibly good on these tap. And I believe in qualifiers did not miss on a single one of the tapping focus picks. Hit the SC the DT2, SC the Nomad 2. I don't remember if there are any like other super tapping focus maps beyond those two. I don't think so. Even the DT3 didn't find any misses, and looking to continue that trend on this week's DT3. Into the next key eye here, accuracy gap is pretty massive at the moment. Score is 160,000 points in favor of PinkEyeFan.
PinkEyeFan does go down, and Rylan is holding.
Yeah, there's definitely a chance on this one. Oh
no!
That's devastating.
Oh, that one hurts.
For just a moment, there was hope, and just as quickly, it vanished. And with that, I think the wind has gone out of the sails for nanawo. Just too far behind in points, not enough time left in the map, but not really enough combo to bring this one back, unless we see a complete meltdown from PinkEyeFan, but that set of chain misses is going to seal it, and that is going to be a 3-0 lead now. With that point secured, PinkEyeFan is going to have the next pick. Nomad 5, DT2, both still open to close this one out. At this point, you probably don't even need to go for the tap-in maps. Just, pick something short, pick something that is a banger, and end it on a high note. Why not? This is going to be the Nomad 5, so sticking to the tapping. This, of course, is going to be your 225.5 BPM Speed Stamina Glorious Crown. I think this is a pretty well-known map at this point. PinkEyeFan says this is the greatest map ever. Here we go, into the Nomad 5. There's still time for nanawo to put a point on the board. It is certainly still a solid tapping player. It's a very tall ask to keep up with PinkEyeFan on a map like this, but I guess you never know. A lot of shakes early on here. PinkEyeFan still at that 99% accuracy, looking very comfortable, but nanawo is holding on to that combo for the time being, and honestly, if you can find yourself with a big combo advantage, accuracy does not matter whatsoever. But there is the miss, and already this score lead is going to absolutely balloon in favor of PinkEyeFan, already up to 150,000 points as nanawo finds yet another miss, taking over that accuracy as well. And I think we're going to see PinkEyeFan on match point very shortly.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Rylan is just kind of suffering from that little bit of rust. Coming back into the tournament scene here. Just not quite able to shake off that little bit of, tapping inconsistency.
There you go. Run the tournament back right after this one's over, and Rylan will win the entire thing, no problem.
Well, I mean, we're doing this to select, find the next OWC Canada player, so let's just do it 7 more times, right?
There you go, exactly. The winner of every tournament qualifies for OWC Canada. Just the most like intense, rigorous tryout process of any OWC team in history.
Absolutely clean FC coming out of PinkEyeFan.
Yeah, very, very impressive FC. This is why PinkEyeFan is so terrifying on pretty much anything tapping. And there's likely one more map to go. We'll see. I think at this point we're just going to see nanawo picking their favorite map. Not sure what that might be. You know, maybe we could see HD3 would be a banger.
Hidden 3 is a banger song. What else do we have up? We have...
It's Fortnite Drip. It's over.
It's Fortnite Drip. All right.
I mean, at least it's short, right? It's a minute, 31 seconds. You know, we're here for a good time, not a long time at this point.
Yeah, and I feel like that the time I'm here for shrinks in half every time I hear Fortnite Drip.
I don't disagree.
It is, as they describe it, peak music.
Of course.
But yeah.
This is
kind of that traditional DT aim with a little bit of the triples and 5 bursts in it as well, just to, you know, really throw you off if you don't know how to tap, but...
Yeah. Tapping not really been an issue for PinkEyeFan at least. I don't think nanawo will have any issues at least with the tapping on this map. The aim, definitely the hard part, but players off to a good start, keeping the score close for now. But there is the first miss for nanawo, and the blocks start to fall. The tower starts to crumble as we are a quarter of the way into the map. Score lead is up to 50,000 points, and it's going to only continue to grow, as I think this will be our last map of this match. End of the break. It's 350,000 points. This match is absolutely over. The only question now is whether PinkEyeFan can get an FC. I think for the remainder of the map, we will let you enjoy the Fortnite Drip. That will do it. A clean sweep for PinkEyeFan. Not unexpected, but still put up some very nice scores regardless. Huge congratulations to PinkEyeFan. nanawo will be dropping to the losers bracket, and PinkEyeFan will be playing the winner of Raikai versus El Condor Pasa, and of course nanawo will be playing the loser of that match. But we've got plenty more matches to come. The next of those being we've got Zex and Calebsa, as well as Flat Paper and Exia XD, both at 21 UTC. So I believe we're going to be streaming Flat Paper versus Exia. Not sure if I'll be able to stream both of those. We'll have to see, but don't go anywhere. Our next match is coming up in 30 minutes time.
Yep, absolutely. We will be back shortly with our next match. Thank you all.
Sipping on some blue to the lobby, you're dismissed. Should've vaulted me. Get up on my face.